Hello guys, we're going to another election prediction. This time we have John Kerry. He was the Democratic nominee in 2004 and he lost narrowly to George Bush. And the reason I'm putting John Kerry in this prediction is he almost nearly ran in the 2020 Democratic primary when it looked like Biden was going to end up losing it to Bernie. He was definitely thinking about it when the Iowa caucuses rolled around. If you read in news reports about it, he said, I'm considering a run now because it looks like Biden might lose the primary. So he's definitely a Democratic contender. If Biden doesn't run, who knows? He may throw his hat in the ring to give it one last try. So let's get right into this. Iowa and Ohio, I think Iowa would probably be strong Republican, while Ohio would be a bit closer, just because John Kerry did focus extensively into the 2004 election and campaigning in Ohio. So I don't think Ohioans would forget that, but he would do a bit better than Biden just because he doesn't have his awful approval rating. Plus, John Kerry is probably a bit sharper than Joe Biden in this state. Let's head to Texas. Texas, it would still be a likely state. I don't think someone as liberal as John Kerry could have performed the best here in Texas. Even though he's a bit more moderate of a Democrat, he's still going to be labeled as a Massachusetts liberal. I don't think that would fly that well in Texas. And in Florida as well, I think he'll definitely struggle to even make it go to lean against Donald Trump, so it'd end up losing that state as well. However, Virginia and Colorado, those would be some of his strong states, while New Mexico would definitely go to likely, just because Latinos shifting to the right, that phenomenon we're seeing lately. Nebraska's second, I actually think would end up going to John Kerry in this position. They like moderate Democrats, so I think that would definitely come into play here. New Hampshire, just because he's from Massachusetts, he'd have amazing appeal here and probably win it by a likely margin. Same with Maine. But Maine second would still... Actually, Maine second would probably go to lean in this scenario just because he is from the New England area, so I think he would appeal pretty well to Maine second voters. Plus, he is a moderate, so he would probably get Jared Golden's endorsement. So let's go to the next few states. So, North Carolina and Georgia, he's again going to get labeled as the Massachusetts liberal, so he'd probably end up losing North Carolina by a lean margin, while Georgia... Honestly, we go to tilt margin, you have a bit better of a chance here than North Carolina, but you still end up losing it. In the Rust Belt, I think John Kerry would end up winning Minnesota and probably Michigan. He's a bit better of a candidate than Joe Biden, a lot more sharper. However, I do think he would end up losing out on Wisconsin by a lean margin because he doesn't have that populist energy. He might be seen as more of an establishment-type figure, which is why he would end up losing Pennsylvania as well. In Nevada and Arizona, Arizona would probably end up backing Trump by a narrow tilt margin, while Nevada, hard to say, but I think John Kerry would still pull out a victory there. So that's my election prediction. It was John Kerry versus Donald Trump. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.